come to the academy in the dark of night for a battle against Cassiopeia in the schoolyard.
I'll see you after class!
3 p.m. out in the schoolyard. Bring your knuckle dusters. We're going to be fighting the very obvious plot twist character, but I have to wait until it's nighttime. So I'm just gonna like run around the perimeter of the school, just to give pressure. Yeah, look at me. I'm riding on my legendary Pokémon. They have like wheel appendages that they don't even use. I bet you they're feeling nervous, like very, very nervous. They must be afraid, super scared. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. I have something to confess to you. Matt, I am Director Clyde. I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. I saw through it immediately, the second I saw this character. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. Oh, he was the boss of Team Star. I don't mind that twist. Thought it'd be Penny, but oh well. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna fight the principal. Loser has to give up their weed empire, and it's not gonna be me. Also, your Pokemon are level 60. No, I came prepared. I like how all of the other students are just casually standing around and just ignoring this high-stakes battle. Am I a joke to you? Am I some sort of comedy routine? The low frame rate student is just passing by uncomfortably, just trying to get back to her house. Oh yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it feels when the RNG gods decide they don't want to favor you this fight. I have the higher quality product. Mine is pure. Comes directly from the armpits of my cat. What, you grow yours in a laboratory? Ooh. Oh, and by the way, your side content sucks. I ain't taking no pop quizzes and no video games. Skelly Dirge. The spooky, scary skeleton Pokemon. It's real. I thought it was just part of fake leak. Oh yeah, it was the fire starter evolution. How thematic. Seems I shall have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. That thing that everyone else has been doing? Yeah, guess what? I could do it too. Whoa! No! The source of my weed! He's dead! Then I'll have to take yours. Oh, so they're a tank now. Oh, and by the way, that tank of yours, it's gone. I broke it. Another nickname I could have given Chounkler was Sausage Party. Why didn't I think of that sooner? It would have been genius. And here I once again must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Oh, okay, so it was Penny and you were gaslighting me. If you had lost, it would have fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia, such was my resolve, but it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance of saving that poor child, it's surely you. Aha! Knew it! The proof is right in the pudding. Of course it had to be a trick. I've been lied to far too many times. By the council. You side content. Yep. No, you see, it is actually a clone of Penny. You're doing this dramatic reveal like I didn't know. That I didn't piece all the clues together. She's gonna have level 70 Pokemon. Watch. I'm gonna be so wildly unprepared.
Level 62?
It shouldn't be a problem. I have an abundance of items. I have like so many of them. I have so many healing items, I've already won by default. She better not have a trick up her sleeve like her Leafeon having like a rock type move or something. Nope, they're just gonna keep staring at me. Imagine if it knew spatial rend. That would definitely be a curveball. I had a harder time against the muscle one. The one with the muscles. I had a hard time fighting the director.
No shadow ball.
I feel like I've become the bully that they were trying to stop. I embody everything Team Star hates. My VV powers will crush you into stardust. Perhaps. Crapsire. Punch it! The moral of the story is don't bully people, or I'll be forced to punch a Sylveon. Also buy Pokémon games every year, even when the quality of the product is bad. Not that I think this game... I don't think this game is terrible, though. It was a bloodless victory, we assure you. Except for that poor Sylveon. You know, if you stop bullying people, I won't punch as many Sylveons. I'm just coming off as a bigger villain. Bye, guys. Thanks for everything.
You're welcome.
Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this, like calling the police? And detaining the offenders?
It turns out, this entire time, there was no true villain in the Gen 9 Pokemon games,
Except for whatever's in that crater. I'm about to undo this happy ending by accidentally doing something really stupid. Okay, gang, on the count of 3, 1, 2... beans. That was a non sequitur. That contributed nothing to the story. Team Star can continue to exist, by the way, as director of this school. He needs to keep up the front so that he can continue his drug empire. As punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service.
You will clean the trash off the streets. Wipe out any and all competition that may get in my way. Starting, and he just points at me, with him!
I did not see that betrayal happening. You know the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me on Operation Starfall? I stole it illegally. I was in charge of the crypto scams happening in the region. It was all me. I even publicly admitted on an interview on Zoom that it was a Ponzi scheme, and yet everyone continued to believe me. Anyways, somebody left a Pokeball out here on the floor. Is someone gonna pick it up? In fact, I've noticed a lot of Pokeballs near all of the doorways. Viewers, something weird is happening. It's very weird, but I seem to be stuck here. I seem to be trapped in this one spot. I can move again. Yes, freedom! I'm free! I thought it was the curse of the school, reaching out its long fingers to wrap around me. But I guess not. My controller's being weird again. Matthew, I have some very bad news. The SEC, they're gunning for me. They're gunning for my crypto. Please, you guys, stop them! I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. Just give me like tens of thousands of dollars more worth of crypto, and I'll let bygones be bygones. I'm curious, can I actually climb on top of the buildings? I can't. What do you mean I can't? Damage public property. Are you serious? None of it's really gonna matter in the end, but I accidentally screw something up and cause the world to go into a calamity. Everyone always says she's some kind of genius, absolutely brilliant as a professor, but you know what I think? You know what I think? I think her brain is just, like, normal. Like, she just has, like, the brain of someone with an associate's degree. She's, like, common. And she thinks she's smart because her ego is just through the roof. Place looks totally abandoned. They are taking the traditions of the Pokémon, and they're just flipping them. I'm currently at the deepest point of Area 0 in the Great Crater of Paldea. Of course. She has to be there. Oh, and I accidentally summoned all the Titans. Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area 0. We need it so that we can cook up the most perfect sandwich. And this sandwich will stop the end of the world. That's probably where they're taking it. There have been too many sandwiches. It's part of the theming of the story now. Imagine this whole time he wasn't actually in a school uniform, but he was in his t-shirt and it looked like he... Never mind. Nope. That's very definitely a tie. That is a authentic, genuine tie. All right, you ready for a battle, Matthew? Yes, of course. I'm really looking forward to accidentally killing the dog we spent almost 40 hours trying to recover. Scovillain. Why do you have that? That thing is an abomination. Get rid of it. It was created by the devil. The final evolutionary form. It looks like something that was generated in a Minecraft world. We're fighting the pyramid from the desert biome. Alright, I'm just gonna hit you with a deadly attack that definitely will not be fatal. Yep, he got sick again. Well, what kind of bread do you want? Do you want sourdough or wheat? Any is fine. I'll go look for some. The Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there too. You mean like a previous civilization from hundreds of thousands of years ago? So it seems like if I actually want to go to this Area 0 place, I'm actually gonna have to become champion. Fine, I'll do it. It's not a problem. I've done it many times before. Why would this be any different? Turns out the 3 storylines were connected after all. Alright, we're going in. We are immediately going into Victory Road with absolutely zero preparation. No, I'm kidding. Like, there's absolutely no way we can go into this place unprepared. That's the Pokemon League building. Huh? And certainly this trainer has some higher leveled Pokemon. A level 14 Meowth. The door didn't even open, I just bumped into it. Rather than it being a proper Pokemon battle, it's basically the equivalency of a job interview. Hello Matthew, welcome to the Pokemon League. Now, tell me, why is it do you want to defeat the Elite Four? Yeah, let me just slide on that seat. Now, what do you intend to do if and when you become a champion? Obviously, I'm going to become super paranoid about losing my position, so I'm going to have to go with option 1. I want to become even stronger. Which of the 8 gyms gave you the most difficulty? Ugh. None of them. Absolutely none of them. I'll just pick the one with the VTuber. I literally lied. I had no other choice. I barely had a difficult time with any of them. And I didn't pass. I'm a failure. Okay, you know what? I gotta go on Cerebi.net. I gotta do it. I gotta do it to you. I have no choice. I have to look up the name of the gym leaders. Because I have no fucking clue what they are. I was over-leveled for all the gyms. Building the skills needed for a champion assessment is no small feat. You must have met a lot of Pokemon to get here, Matthew. I wasted 90% of the streams doing nothing but catching Pokemon. Here's the final question. Do you like Pokemon, Matthew? No, I absolutely hate where this franchise is. Yes. The Elite Test. So instead of it being like the actual Elite Four, you just do like a bunch of exams. Oh, I thought the Elite Four fight was just gonna take place in a bland hallway. But nope, we're doing this one in a room of diamond blocks. Your blizzards can do nothing when my crippling anxiety is the predominant force in my life. Stop being trapped in a block of ice. Doug Trio. My distant cousin! You have come here to die! No, never mind about that! Clodsire. Oh no, you didn't. You did not just do that. Not to me. It's like I'm looking into a vanity mirror, except I feel insulted. Also, the Elite Four song, it's kind of just underwhelming. It's just one tune, like one singular tune on a loop, with no variations in the middle. Oh no, you did not just put protection on. Alright, Flower Trick. It's probably not gonna, like, take it out in one hit, but it took it out in one hit. Better stay on your toes, though. The second of the Elite Four is stronger than me. That's usually how it works.
The child!
How exactly did a 3-year-old become eligible to join the Elite Four? And someone in chat's gonna say, no, actually, Matt, you uneducated swine. She's actually in her 40s. Her dad's telling her what to do through an earpiece. Corviknight. The Borb. I have absolutely no way of counteracting it. That's all I got. Magnezone. Meet Earthquake. Earthquake meet Sturdy. I'm not scared. My last Pokemon will turn things around because my dad said so. I mean, because I am a good trainer and I know what I'm doing. Thing's got a massive hammer. I'm gonna play it safe. No, dude. I'm not playing it safe. It's an all or nothing gambit. I'm hiding under the ground. Chunkler's about to get inflicted with the ban hammer. Up, and he did something called ban evasion. And now he's just hiding away from the Discord moderators using an alt account. Yep, they just blocked his IP address. This is gonna be so risky, but I'm gonna do it. All or nothing. All bets are in. My bank account is on the line. And now this child is going to give me over $10,000. Jesus Christ, please someone protect this loaf! It's your turn, Mr. Larry. Huh? Larry? You mean, what? Larry is both a gym leader and a member of the Elite Four? Paldea's Pokemon League must be on a tight budget. Here's my optimal strategy. Spam every last one of his flying types with Rock Tomb. And keep up a momentum and don't stop. Or Choreo. What form is it gonna be? The cheerleader form. I bet you there are 2 iron balls inside of those pom-poms. And she's doing the Dance of Revelations?
The flamingo.
Don't mess with a flamingo. That thing will steal your wallet. Come on in, Hassel. Wait a second, that's the art teacher, right? Yeah, it was. Hello there, Matthew. It delights me to see you here. I just got finished signing the divorce papers. I am now ready for the ultimate battle. Where did this Pokeball come from? Did you see it? Whoa. He's a magician. Run. And you really thought that electricity was gonna kill Fleshbag? Oh no, Leech Seed. Whatever will I do? Feeling really uncertain. I think I'm gonna have to switch out to another Pokemon. Baxcalibur. Another unfamiliar name in a time of uncertainty. For the Elite Four, because I'm definitely going to win. What if a Baxcalibur is a Pokemon with a shield on its... It's Mecha Godzilla. Again, they have another Mecha Godzilla Pokemon. It literally is just Godzilla. No point in letting this drag on. I totally understood your intentions with that sentence. Alright. J.R.R. Toking. Rest in peace. You are going to be the sacrifice. But you want to know what's an even bigger honor is? Being the champion. I'm kidding. You'll be fine. I decided to resurrect you. Also, I hope you don't mind being the honorary sacrifice a second time. It can one-shot 4 of my Pokemon! Am I actually going to lose? In a newer Pokemon game. Something that is actually almost impossible to do.
If I lose, I'll just embarrass myself in front of my audience.
I'm all out of max revives. I'm all out of hope. Throat chopping it. This is my only way of getting catharsis now. My only real strategy is to constantly revive Pokemon to make sure that Chouncler is the primary attacker, and to just repeat that until I inevitably lose. Or I could just wait for it to run out of all of its pee-pee and then it'll have to use Struggle. That is also a very valid plan. Can I have a critical hit, please? Not that kind of critical hit. Nope, I'm not giving you the satisfaction. Fuck you. You're my art teacher. His final Pokemon is optimized specifically to clear out my team. Huh? Wait a minute. The actual Elite Four song is playing. What was up with the music from before? Was it a glitch? I feel so much doubt in my freaking scrotum. It's almost laughable. I may be forced to use my one final tool. Rare candies. And you're not gonna believe it? I never used a single one. So I may have lost the first 2 battles, but the war, I will emerge victorious. It looks like I won, and I won't have to do that. I slayed Godzilla, and I didn't use a single candy of rarity throughout the entire playthrough. I'm just so proud of you. Sorry about this, Matthew. The old man can get like that sometimes. So what you been doing? I know, he's my art teacher. This will be your final trial. See that door back there? It'll take me to the champion, who's probably going to be my rival, because I think she did mention multiple times that she was the champion of Paldea. No, wait, it isn't my rival. I'm fighting the super champion. So either there was a miscommunication, or we're just skipping right up to max difficulty. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for their league champion. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. That is reassuring. This is what happens when you gloss over the dialogue, Matt! Wow, we just got started. Tank it, tank it, tank it. Well, you tanked it at least. Chip damage. Emotional damage. Oh god, this thing's a tank. It's a literal army tank. I fought battle buses. It pales in comparison to this. Man, fuck this shit. I'm getting the rare candies. Congratulations. All of my Pokemon are now going up to level 65 because of your actions. Level 66 for the funny crab, though. He's been kind of behind. And Crapsire, because I just think he's the cutest. It's kind of funny that pulled pork can learn Seed Bomb. Obviously, we'll be replacing Belch. Because what's the point of burping when you can just shit on your enemies instead? Victory is close at hand. Rest assured, the Elden Ring resteth close at hand. Yeah, now you're a non-threat. Actually, it seems like we're finally on equal terms. I wish you would stop taunting me about things that are happening in the battle. Can we just get to the actual fight? Okay, now you're back to being a non-threat. King Gambit. I don't know what a King Gambit is, but it sounds dangerous. I lied. I actually know what it is. I looked it up on Cerebi. I succumbed to the temptation! It's a Bisharp evolution, and it looks like it's sitting down, acting like it's hot shit, but it's actually part of its body, and it didn't ask to metamorphize in that way. The Avalugg is still tanky. Chop it in the throat! Why did I think that was remotely a good idea? Pulled pork, quickly! Shit on the fish! Yeah, there you go, buddy! Glimmora. The glimmiest aura of all. That thing's a freak. Looks like it came from the planet Jupiter. And I openly mock and discriminate the planet Jupiter every day, even to my friends, to an uncomfortable degree. Oh, did you terraform your Pokemon into a ground type? Because you probably shouldn't have done that. It's official, I'm the champion of Paldea. All of you will bow before me. I have so much influence over the politicians now. I will rule this region through intimidation and blackmail. Which means we're true equals, you and me, both champion-ranked trainers. This is amazing. Oh, so we're both champions. I don't have absolute authority, do I? I'll be waiting for you at the battle court in Mezagoza's Central Plaza. So she's the true final boss, pretty much. Can we just go into Area 0 already, please? Just when you think the game is almost wrapped up, it's still almost wrapped up. Don't worry, there's gonna be a bait and switch. Just as we begin our battle, there's gonna be a climax that happens. The apocalyptic climax that I'm gonna inadvertently cause, but in reality, it's just gonna be the professor that causes it.
Ah, there you are, Matthew. It's time to have your kidneys removed.
In front of a wide audience of people. Even terms my ass. How do you like my real hard hits? You stole my kidneys from me. Please stop making me look bad in front of a wide studio audience.
Oh yeah, just drill into my flesh.
Oh, fuck you with your high survivability. Goodra. Bad Dra for me. Look at the disastrous moment we're having here. No, don't do it! I lived. And you paid the price. I'm about to do something absolutely dumb, but it's cool. I'm gonna revive my starter Pokemon. I am going to heal my starter Pokemon. All of my other Pokemon are going to die. My starter, the Weed Cat, will be the last one standing, and I'm gonna one-shot this thing. It knows Ice Spinner. That could be problematic. Get ready to see how strong Quaquaval has grown since the day we all met. It was 4 days ago. And you're acting like we knew each other for years. It's probably gonna be 4 months for the YouTube release. Okay, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it! Okay, so luckily my rival is an idiot. No, 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 no. That was an ending.
Precious. Precious. Where's the doobie? Precious.
Come on. Oh, fuck me. I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. I fucking forgot about the ability again. I should have just went for the brick break. Like any sensible person. There we go. The inequity has been thoroughly rectified. Balance has been restored. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay, let's take it from the top again. This time, I can very definitely assure you it's going to work. Boop. There feels like there should be voice acting here, but there isn't. It's all because the CEO of Game Freak wants a really good bidet. So, can we go to Area 0 now? I'm the champion. I'm gonna stack up on so many Ultra Balls, I don't even care about saving your mother. I just want to capture everything down there. I gotta go to the 0 gate. I don't know where the 0 gate is, because I never really bothered going over to where the 0 gate could possibly be. Where's the 0 gate? Internet, I require your services. Maybe 0 gate is around right there. Oh, I'm just gonna spend the rest of the money I have on Ultra Balls. I don't really need that many, but at the same time, I'm an absolute lunatic. Wow, it is so bright in here. Can someone turn off the sun? The final plot line. Now this is much better. This is much dimmer and much more ominous. I hacked into the system controls and overrode the settings, and I set the GPU to overclock. You have a strong enough power supply unit, don't you? Anyways, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help Matthew. I'm not really the adventuring type, but I will run a criminal organization when you bully me too hard. Oh, yeah, I just got 1 Great Ball. Thank you very much. I have no more money in my checking account. It's all been spent. Woo! I get to go down to Area 0 all by myself, and these 3 served absolutely nothing. 0 purpose. They're just a bunch of little ants eating up on that syrup. And then the rival just jumps down into the crater. Everyone's literally just gonna jump down into the crater. They're completely throwing away their self-preservation. Oh, no. They're just standing closer towards the fog. Do be wary, though. There could be a tentacle monster, and like those giant tentacles, like they'll just pop out and they'll just grab you. And then they'll drag you down. Are we gonna ride the legendary together? Is that what we're doing? What's the matter with it? It's got PTSD, but it's fine. I fed him sandwiches. Get off! That's mine! Woo, we're flying! Yes, that's amazing. Alright, let's go into the abyss. Into the realm of uncertainty and doubt. I got nothing to lose. I have 300 Ultra Balls. Look at them all. Look at all of this fresh produce. It's time to walk across the water. Like Jesus Christ, except my feet actually went into the liquid. Alright, so the first research station is down there. And I'm going to go down the most dangerous road possible. Woo! I live my life on the edge! Guys, what the heck is that? It's a freak. I'll catch it though. I can't catch it. I'm not allowed to catch it. A Ganlon berry. Looks like a sex toy. Do you want to press the button to disable one of the locks in the Zero Lab and accidentally unleash the apocalypse? Sure thing. And look at this. Another Pokeball left on the ground. Who keeps leaving them here? What were you two doing over here? No, get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, fine. You're right. This is private time. So I'm looking forward to finding the next research station. Oh, and there it is. I was gonna go on a rant about how it was taking forever to find this place, but usually when I start complaining is usually when I get what I want. I wonder if we're gonna get ambushed by something else this time. Alright, that's Jigglypuff, but it's not a Jigglypuff at the same time.
It has pee-pee tail.
My question, though, is it catchable? Will I be able to come back here in the post-game and capture these things? I have $0 in my checking, $0 in my saving, and I don't want it to be for nothing. I also like how instead of having the traditional Pokemon name, they just decide to call it, like, Screamtail. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. She says as a creepy spider is on the roof. It's an Ariados and it's named Eldritch Terror. Monsters of Area 0. So they aren't actually Pokemon? When you say something isn't actually a Pokemon, it turns out that they actually just are Pokemon. See? They're ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. So they're actually basically ancient Pokemon from an ancient civilization. How come in these recent games we have to have some sort of ancient world before our own and there's like massive ramifications for the entire franchise of something? They did this with, don't mind the spoilers, Sonic Frontiers. They did this with Kirby and the Forgotten Land. So when Super Mario Odyssey 2 comes out, they're going to talk about an ancient civilization in the Mushroom Kingdom that was like destroyed in some cataclysm tens of millions of years ago. Though I would actually think it'd be a cool idea if you incorporated a certain dragon into the sequel and made that the antagonist. Why'd you call us here to Area 0? Arvin, okay, fine, I'll admit it. It was bait. I'm lulling you into a trap. I'm not even your real mother, I'm just a fake. The real professor got eaten by that Jigglypuff earlier. Excuse me. I'm currently lost in a sense of wonder and bewilderment and terror, and you have the gall to get in my way. Stop that. What's this over here? Oh, it takes us into a deep, dank cave. That's where it's waiting. Oh, hey! You from before! Don't be alarmed, but your foot is stuck in the ground. Come on, Matthew, let's go into that research station. We will find the secret behind the professor's browsing history. It's not even in the digital world. It's a piece of paper in a binder, locked away in a box, in a warehouse, deep within the crater itself. It was found by Mom when she was working on her time machine. Fucking time travel. The professor was trying to go back into the past, or she was trying to take something and putting it into the present. Professor Sada's playing God. It was the snake that gave Adam and Eve the apple that she brought into the present. It was a grave error, an error that cannot be corrected. All this tinkering with time travel is the sole reason why everything is so janky. Why the frame rate is like generally 15 FPS at the highest. I can't believe it. It actually is catchable in the wild. I am so relieved. What the hell is that down over there? It looks like some kind of city. What, did she bring a city from the past into the present? And is that why everything is so laggy? This place is so freaky and cool at the same time. What's with all this rock candy? I'm sorry. It really was a trap. See, I told ya, but nobody ever listens to me. Because the real professor is dead. That would just be one hell of a plot twist. Turned out this whole time the professor was an AI. Something bad is about to happen. Look at that. That's like mischievous on crack. Since you have disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Zero Lab should now open for you. There's also an incredibly dangerous Pokémon that will very definitely kill you. Sorry, I had to chuck my water bottle across the room. Hello, we took you to your #1 source of trauma. I need you to get good. And immediately we're gonna be attacked. What the fuck? Oh, amazing. It turns out it was just a second version of Corydion. Unless if it's the same one from an earlier point in time. It appears we are surrounded.
The Amogus has ascended.
That's right. Stare at it. Stare at the mushroom. Wait. It's got like drapes coming down from the mushroom cap. It won't be able to see its judgmental expression. Oh, beautiful. I fell asleep. Well, it looks like you're on your own for the rest of this fight. I'm sorry, but Fleshbag needs at least 8 hours of sleep before it can recharge. There's probably going to be another wave of enemies on the way. Wow, Fluttermane was just an absolute joke. It must have been at the bottom of the food chain back in prehistoric times. Raiden. You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. Fuck you. I hate your guts. I don't want to see you ever again. I'm not giving you my sandwiches. Hey look, it's the professor. They're dead. Deactivating sleep mode. Wait, what the fuck? So we're just gonna go back to the robot theory then. I'm an artificial intelligence the professor created imbued with her memories and knowledge. The franchise is getting interesting. The real professor died during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. But the twist! I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Alright, I can do that. They give us artificial intelligence and actual death. So the professor was smart enough to create an artificial intelligence and was irresponsible enough to leave a Pokeball on the floor! I think I get what's happening. I think in Pokemon Violet, rather than having Pokemon come from the past, they have them come from the future. Maybe you could travel back in time to the point where you dropped the Pokeball on the floor. Behold! This is the time machine we perfected using the power of terrestrial phenomenon.
It's like the one from Avengers Endgame.
If you try to stop the machine, I will most likely attack you. Watch what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have Fleshbag be in the front, and then there's gonna be a Pokemon that has a type advantage. Amazing, we're fighting all of the primal Pokemon. And the primal Pokemon are absolutely weak. When I first came into Pokemon Scarlet, this was the last thing I was ever expecting. I was expecting a full-on drug ring conducted by the professor at the school, but not this. Oh, okay. Caveman Magneton. Sandy Shock. Meet Funny Crab. He's not always the best at making a first impression, but when you get to know him, he's quite the funny man. I can't believe that this game is filled with glitches, and yet the final boss is designed deliberately to have them. Roaring Moon. Something about that fills me with a horrific sense of horror. It's an ancient salamence. It has a held item. And it knows photosynthesis. And its attack power was heightened. You are a sadist. You know it. We all know it. The jig is up. You can drop the facade. You're a monster. Okay, J.R.R. Toking. I hope you will be able to survive. I am going to use a full restore on you. And then this salamence looking monster is just gonna hit you with one brutal strike. And then it's over. And the battle is lost automatically by default. Almost. Alright, let's fly. I'm not allowed to have fun. What's worse is that you can't skip past the cutscenes. You have to watch it every time, upon every subsequent failure, and that's enough punishment as it is. Come on, don't get fucking knocked out by the headbutt. Thank you. Thank you for poisoning it too. That's also appreciated. You're the best. Come on, Gunky, Gunky, Gunky. Gunky shot! Gunky shot! Oh, no, 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 no,
Yes, yes, you can do this. Pinch it, pinch the dragon. Do it, do it now.
Yeah! That was so much damage! Triple dive. Hit it. I like how they float. It only has a sliver of HP. I am on the verge of losing. There is but one being who could possibly win. It's either gonna be pulled pork or funny crab. Yeah, it's gonna be funny crab. Okay, we gotta do it. We gotta take the risk. And the payoff is gonna be embarrassing. Live, 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 live. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Strike it down. Do it, do it. What do you stand there for? Who cares about your stat boosts? You can do it. Come on. Yes. Yes. Funny crab. He strikes without mercy! He's the MVP! Who's the MVP? He is! He's not just funny, he's based! His comedy is new and refreshing! I'm screaming at 10:30 at night! You're really not my mom, are you? Oh yeah, by the way, your mom is dead. Don't you just love how this game suddenly became a sci-fi? Paradise Protection Protocol initiated. Oh man. And of course it's gonna be Koraidon. And I'm not even allowed to use my own Pokemon. How are we even supposed to battle? With our fists. I'm sending in my chauffeur. He'll take care of it. He'll take care of all of you. We'll get you to your destination in time. Alright, so, I'm gonna start things off by going for a collision course. We're going no holds barred here. Vroom, vroom. You know I'm resistant to fire, right? My optimal strategy is to just keep spamming it with collision courses until it goes down. It better be just a glorified cutscene, and I hope I don't lose.
Now, we finish this. You seem to be in the road. It's time for you to be crushed. You are being an inconvenience to my passengers, and thus, you will die. Here. Poor little rabbit. Tried to get in the way of the road. The road is not meant for a place like you.
It is not safe when I drive it. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom, the way you came together, you sought strength, just blow up the factory already. She's gonna go into the past, and then she's gonna immediately malfunction and die. Either that, or she's gonna make very, very, very big changes to the timeline. And then everything is just gonna be in ruin. Dialga won't be happy about this. He already has to deal with the IRS. And now this. So do I ever get the chance to legitimately capture a Koraidon? Or is it forever to be my chauffeur? That's right. Coerce the child in mourning. This cutscene is the only time when the gameplay was actually smooth. Alright, so the playthrough is over. Actually, it's not over until I say it's over. So, Pokemon Scarlet. I'm about to say something controversial, but it did have its strengths. There were moments where it did have a smooth frame rate, but not that many. It was very, very sparse. But overall, I still enjoyed the game, in spite of its flaws. The ending was absolutely goofy. I liked it. It was definitely just absolute wackiness. It just fully embraced the anime. Thank you, treasured friends and treasured fiends alike. Calling students to the director's office. Uh-oh, am I in trouble for skipping out on all of my classes? I think I might be. Oh no! You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. I mean, I knew this the entire time. Pardon my intrusion, I couldn't help but overhear that this is the post-game. This is where the gloves really come off. Well, the gloves came off during the final boss, but this is the time where I'm gonna rip the skin off of your hands. I will reveal the skeleton beneath. Can't believe the series is actually continuing. It does not end. It will never ever end. And watch it surpass 30 episodes like Elden Ring did. I'm gonna go back home now, and I'm gonna contemplate my life choices. Get off of my roof! What are you doing? Get off! I'm going up there. You better leave. Oh my god, they're not leaving. They're asserting their dominance.